Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Welcome to today's collab with Miss Sharmaine from Sharmaine's Staycation. This is Beat the Blues for January. Sharmaine is making every effort to help all of us beat the January blues by having a collab video every single day with another amazing channel. And I got so lucky to be day number 8, and our theme for today is based off of the amazing Beatles song All You Need Is Love. So we are going to be talking about 5 self-care tips. You know, that was the perfect theme for me because I am all about the self-care, and I hope beyond hope that I can just stick to 5, because I could have rattled off 100, because self-care is so extremely important. Sharmaine's video will be listed down in the description box so that you can go check out her video, and she and I will both be doing a giveaway. So let's jump right in. The 5 self-care tips that I'm about to give you are probably not going to be what you would think or something that you would normally think of. My very first self-care tip is extremely important, and it is grounding. Now, I know that y'all have heard people talk about grounding yourself, but I don't know that a lot of people know exactly what that means. Grounding not only means to center yourself, but it means to actually ground yourself with Mother Earth. So if you think about a negative and a positive charge, and you know, when they put in electricity and lightning rods and all of that is grounded to the earth. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about grounding. And a lot of times you will hear that mentioned as earthing. They call it earthing. The cats have been reading my books. This is an amazing book. The most important health discovery ever. Earthing. To ground yourself or to earth is to physically go outside, take your shoes off, and put your feet in the dirt. Ground yourself to the earth. There have been tons and tons of scientific studies done to prove the health benefits of earthing or grounding yourself to the earth. It has been shown to physically calm you, because if you're all tense and nervous and stressed out and you put your feet on the earth, it pulls that negative charge out of your body. It physically pulls it out into the earth and will help you to calm down and relieve that stress. The other thing that they have shown, they took people and got them, you know, stressed out and excited enough to make their blood pressure rise, and connecting them to the earth literally reduced their blood pressure. They also have done a few studies that talk about, let's say you live in the city and you live in a very high-rise apartment building. The further you are away from the earth, the more health issues you have, because you do not have that connection, that charge, that pull, because the earth will actually pull those negative things out of you. So if you're interested, I will have this book linked in the description box. Actually taking your shoes off and putting your feet on the earth. Another way that you can do that if you don't want to take your shoes off. Anybody who does any gardening where they're actually putting their hands in the dirt, you will find that most people who garden are a little bit more zen, a little bit more happy. They may not know why, but that is why, because there is nothing better than sticking your hands in the dirt and getting dirt all up under your fingernails. Absolutely amazing. So my first self-care tip is to ground yourself with Mother Earth. My second self-care tip, and a lot of these tips will kind of tie in together, is to journal. These are my journals. There's all kinds of journaling that you can do. You can have an affirmation journal, which is what most of my journals are. They're affirmation journals. These are affirmations that I have written down. And what I will do is I will pick a set of affirmations. You can do a couple, you can do 5, you can do 20. Of course, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. But I write those same affirmations down in my journal every day to try to set that affirmation or that intention with me. You know, that whole, it takes 21 days or 40 days or however many days it takes to start a new habit. This is kind of along those same lines. You write down your intentions. It helps to set those and helps you to remember them and to believe in them. So I find positive affirmations and I write those down. Positive affirmations / intentions in my journal. I also will have a dump journal. And what a dump journal is I'm sure that you have heard of stinking thinking. So a dump journal is where you take a journal and you just dump it. You dump all of your thoughts and negative thoughts and anger and your stress. You dump it into a journal. You just write and write and write. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. It doesn't matter how the words are spelled. You just dump it all out of you into your journal so that you can set it away and let it go. And what I do once I get a dump journal filled is I burn it, because it is very, very cathartic to watch all of that stress and negativity and anger and resentment or bad feelings to go up in smoke, and you can just visualize all of that stuff leaving you. So I highly recommend doing a dump journal. You don't have to burn it. You can keep it. Sometimes it's good to go back after a few years and read all the bad thoughts you used to have so that you know how you have grown. My favorite type of journaling is a bullet journal. Obviously, because most of you, or those of you that have been with me for a while, know that I do art. So I will do a bullet journal because it's very artistic. There's all kinds of things that you can do, and you can get stickers and stamps, and you can draw, and these just make me so incredibly happy because I have expressed myself artistically in them. I even will do one for the beginning of the year. I will find my word for the year and I will write down monthly goals and pick different things to help me journey through my year. These as well are goals. And even do a vision board in my journal to help me. And it just, when I go back and look at this, it just gives me such happy feelings. I just love to look at it and touch it, and the colors and the puffy stickers and all the things, and my reading list, my book reading list. all of this was created by me. These journals are dotted journals. So the pages, let's see if I can find. So the pages in these journals are all dotted so that you can, it's like graph paper, dotted so that you can create in them. And they make me extremely happy. And it is a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to set goals and put down my ideas, and they just make me happy. I can keep up with habits. There, you can do a habit tracker. You can keep up with your bills, your appointments, just like a regular planner, just in the form of a bullet journal. The other thing that I do in my bullet journal is I do a gratitude page. But gratitude is my third self-care tip, because it really is very important for you to have gratitude in your life. We all have problems and challenges, but we need to look for the positives that happen in the midst of all of those problems and challenges. You can always find something to be grateful for. So having gratitude is an enormous self-care tool. And I recommend having a gratitude jar. You can write down things that you're grateful for, and you can put them in your gratitude jar. And then periodically you can pull those out and read them. And when you go back and read the things that you are grateful for, again, it causes a feeling. It causes a positive reaction in your brain and physically in your body. So being grateful and having gratitude is very important. What am I on? Number 4? Number 4 is to be kind to yourself. That is another enormous self-care practice, is to be kind to yourself. We are so incredibly negative and hard on ourselves when we don't need to be. The world sometimes can be a very hard and negative place, depending on how you look at it. Because if you think something is going to be hard, then it probably is. So you change up your thinking and not look at everything as being hard. But that's how most people view the world, a hard and negative place. So we have to be kind to ourselves above and beyond anyone else. We need to be the thing to ourselves that we need. That didn't make any sense. So if you're needing somebody to show you some love and compassion, show yourself some love and compassion. All the things that you need to come from you. They need to come from within. So be kind to yourself is my 4th self-care tip. The 5th self-care tip that I have for you is to have a hobby. Because like for me, with my art, and even with my makeup, because makeup is definitely a hobby for me. It's a passion. You need to find something to be passionate about. So when I'm doing the thing that I'm passionate about, it's like meditating. It relieves stress and it relaxes me. It's almost like meditating, because my mind, the little chit-chatter monkey brain thing that goes on all the time, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's always just blah, 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 blah. When I am doing something that brings me joy, it calms that down, and it's like meditating. My mind gets really quiet and I calm down and I relax. And find extreme joy in the hobby that I'm doing. And I'm going to throw in number 6, which is to meditate. Meditating is very, very, very good for your own personal self-care. And why is self-care so important? Because all you need is love. Bum, ba, da, da, da. All you need is love. Ba, da, 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 da. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Thank you so much, Sharmaine, for asking me to do this amazing Day 8 collab with you. Like I said, Sharmaine and I are both going to be doing a giveaway. You can go watch her video and figure out what her 5 self-care tips are and check out her giveaway for my giveaway. I know I'm doing it again, but I'm giving y'all a mystery box. It's going to have a little bit of skincare, it's going to have a little bit of makeup, and maybe another little goodie in it. Something so that you can do some self-care for yourself. All the rules for my giveaway are going to be listed down in the description box, so I'm not going to tell you all of them, but you do have to be publicly subscribed to my channel and to Sharmaine's channel. You have to be over 18. This giveaway will be open to US and Canada residents only. What must you do to enter the giveaway, you ask, other than to be subscribed to both me and Sharmaine? You need to go down in the comments section and leave me a sentence telling me your self-care tip. And you must use the words self-care to be entered to win, and then I will use a random comment picker to pick a winner. This giveaway will end on January the 22nd at noon Central Standard Time. Please make sure you go down in the description box and read all of the rules. Again, thank you so much, Sharmaine, for asking me to collab with you. If y'all do not know who Sharmaine is, go check out her channel. She is the happiest person I believe that I have ever seen. She's so genuine and adorable and perky and funny and excited. She just has the most incredible positive energy of anybody that I've ever seen. I absolutely just adore Sharmaine. She is fantastic. She does a lot of stuff on her channels and lots and lots and lots of books, which I love to read, so that's all a good thing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Before you go check out Sharmaine, make sure you show that like button some love wherever that sucker is. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher, do you know how important self-care is to being beautiful? Self-care makes you beautiful. That means, you know, that you need to take care of yourself, and, you know, you could do some self-care by exfoliating your face. But in order to exfoliate your face, you need to shave your beard. Because it's like down here, and how can you do good skincare with all of that hair all over your face? You know, it's good for you to shave. So shave your face, exfoliate, do some skincare, self-care tip from Mama, okay? Mama loves you, boo.